SMK is, man? Where you from?
Wow. Well, it go a little deep. SMK, Scratch Machine King when I'm upstate, but down south they know me as SMK, South Memphis King, the music producer. You know, I produced a lot of artists back in '91, so that's really when my start came in, basically in '91. And but I left Rochester and got a lot of build up out here, and I moved down south.
So you started as a DJ or as a producer?
DJ.
Okay.
And I started producing, and I was producing a lot of artists here in Rochester. You know, back in BDP days, all of that, Just Ice and all that. That's what got me into the production.
Okay.
And then at 17, I went on tour, moved down south to Miami, met Luke, and the rest was just history from there. Jazzy Faye, and that's how I wound up in Memphis. Met Jazzy Faye in Memphis. In Florida, and we they brought me to Memphis.
Okay. And when you was touring, who was you touring with? Was you touring with
MC Shadi?
Okay.
I did a couple of shows with MC Shan and Luke, Two Live Crew. A lot of Miami groups at that time because I was staying in West Palm Beach.
Okay.
At that time.
Okay, yeah, I used to like MC Shadi. He had that hit. What was the name of that hit he had out?
Cadillac. He had MC Shadi because I gotta be tough.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
DJ Toomp.
You're DJ Toomp, absolutely, man. I'm a big fan of DJ Toomp as well, man. He did some stuff with T.I., right?
Right, and I'm the reason why he came that way with it. He called me up. He said, "Man, I took your advice." He said, "You know, I hit him with that little style that you know." I was like, "That's what you got to do. That's what he need." Cause T.I. did an album with Bougie Bonton and all, and the album was nice, but it was hip hop. He was lyrical with it, and I was like, "Man, this dude, if he came with some South, he'll put himself in a better position." And Toomp did the cars and the 24s, and it was a rap. But it was that was that Memphis sound.
Right. So you was there from there. You kind of gifted that sound, huh?
Yeah, because Toomp was I met Toomp on tour with MC Shadi. It was DJ Toomp and there was another DJ that he had, Mike Fresh. He had 2 DJs. So when they seen my setup, I had 4 turntables. So they was looking for 2 DJs. But that's how I get out on 4 turntables. And during that era, like as time went on, up until still like '90s, the mid '90s, Toomp was, he from Atlanta. He not from Florida.
Okay.
And Shadi from Atlanta.
Okay, right.
So when I come back and forth to Atlanta from Memphis doing production, but I was working with Pastor Troy, and that's when we put Atlanta in a new position because Troy was like one of the major artists out of Atlanta.
Right, absolutely. He's a big artist, pretty legendary out in Atlanta. Absolutely.
And so we did an album, Pastor Troy and the Congregation. And that just sold like 100,000 in 2 weeks.
Wow.
So we did good with that independent. Then he got his deal straight with Universal because he was already signed to them. It's just that he had to get that buzz back.